so girly. Sorry, I'm just eating a Skittle here. It's like 2:30. Happy Thursday. I have another job interview and I meant to have another one tomorrow. Girls, I have the interview today for the job that I want, and it's the second round interview. So after this one, I'll know if I got it or not, and then I can, hopefully I won't have to go to the other interview tomorrow, because my entire midterm has just been spent. Oh my god, I have a hair. Got it. Doing that. I've just had like a really not so chilled morning. I was forced into a chill morning because there was works going on outside my room, like outside my house. So I'd have like all my curtains closed, couldn't hear anything, couldn't do anything, couldn't concentrate because it was like drilling. They were like doing like fibre optic cables or something. But anyway, it's like 2:30, interviews at 3. I'm gonna edit in the meantime, and then I have done all my research and I want to get 2 essays written today, which seems like a lot, but they're actually really short. One of them's a group work, so I only have to write 1,000 words, and I've done all the research, so it's fine. And then the other one is a 3,000 word, but I'm planning on getting 2,000 words of it done today. So I'm gonna lock in, I think I'm gonna have a monster or something, and then I'm gonna lock in once this interview is done and do 1,000 words, take a break, do the 2,000 words, go back, edit the 1,000 by the time I go to bed tonight. Should be done. My back is really sore. I was gonna go for a run. I don't know if I will. I think I'll just do yoga. And then it's Halloween tomorrow, girls. I don't really celebrate Halloween. But in other news, girls, I'm finally gonna do it. I'm finally gonna get a curl routine. I'm finally gonna sort this out because I definitely have wavy hair. I think I have a bit of an Irish curl, but my kind of New Year goal, let's just say, is to kind of build a curl routine and see. I'm getting a haircut. I'm getting like a kind of a modern shag. It's not a full shag. It's not going to be as messy, but I really just think that'll complement my hair. So I'm going to get a fringe, and I'm going to just kind of put loads of like layers in to complement my natural hair, because I want to start wearing her more often. But yeah, that's a problem for like next month or something. I'll start doing that. But yeah, because she's looking a bit like, I don't know. And then if I get self-conscious in the interview, I can just do this and it's fine. Anyway, I have to get back to editing. See yous. Let's have a well-needed catch-up. It is currently Sunday. Didn't film Halloween. I didn't film yesterday. Halloween, I literally did my assignments and I played Animal Crossing, and then I watched the fireworks, which I then actually left early because I was worried about my cat, and I came back and I was bawling my eyes out because I was so worried about her. And she was like fine because she's like 7, you know, it's not her first Halloween, and she has her ways of dealing with things. But I was just like, I think it's because I was home. Normally I'm out or whatever, and then since I was home, I was just like, all I was thinking was her. So I just spent the evening, and then we watched a film or whatever as a family. And then yesterday I didn't film, and I don't know why, and I'm kind of regretting it, sorry. I went out to watch the rugby with Ali, and then Dahi, and then Ali's friend Erin, and oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. And then we ended up going out after, because yesterday was when Fred again performed. I didn't get tickets. Let's not talk about it, okay? All morning I've just seen videos of people at Fred again and I'm getting really upset. I did cry. I cried last night when I was coming home on the bus when I saw TikToks, and then I just keep seeing like things of like him saying that like, and then, you know, he recorded the whole show, and then how he was talking about how he invited all his friends and family to Dublin because Dublin means the most to him, but he hasn't played here in 4 years. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Anyway, and I saw like loads of people when we were out, loads of people came out after Fred again because he finished really early, finished at like 10:30 or something. Anyway, the Ireland match was terrible. It was Ireland, New Zealand. That being said, my outfit kind of slayed. I'm gonna put a photo in. I just thought I'd be funky, and I wore like a jersey with a skirt, which is not something I normally do, and then I wore it with these Diva boots that I actually did an unboxing of whenever I got them, and the outfit kind of slayed. I got loads of compliments all night being like, oh my god, you styled that jersey really well, and I was like, thanks babes. I do have a master's in fashion. But speaking of which, I am going to spend the rest of the day finishing up assignments. I have 2 assignments due on Tuesday that are not fully finished yet, so I need to finish them, and then I just get going on other assignments and all that kind of stuff. So I will see yous next week. I have been really enjoying getting into the routine of vlogging again. I'm starting my job next week, so that's really exciting. I don't know how the week is gonna go. My tan is looking awfully dark. I swear it's not that bad in person. Yeah, it really doesn't look that bad in person. I literally look like an Oompa Loompa. This is crazy. I might this is actually embarrassing. But yeah, I start my new job next week, which is really exciting, and I'll have a few of my assignments out of the way, and then I have to start marathon training pretty soon because I'm doing I'm going to do a 20-week block. I know I probably don't need to, but it's just I've been out of routine and I just really want to kind of take my time with it, and like if I need to, like with my period or my back or whatever, if things get bad, assignments, exams, do you get what I mean? I want to give myself enough time where I can, if I can only run once or twice a week, it's not the end of the world. Do you get me? Divas, hello, how are we? Happy Monday. It is the last day. I do not like this angle, hold on. Okay, this is much better. It's the last day of my midterm, which means one thing and one thing only. I am about to do some criminal levels of locking in. This is going to be a very, very productive day. I had a lie-in. I'm well rested. I've had a relaxed morning. I want to go for a run this evening, so I have to get my work done by like 6 or 7, so I can go for a run. But I have 2 assignments due tomorrow. One I have to just edit, other one I have to just do the presentation for, and then I want to get another assignment started. So I'm going to crack open a Monster and we are going to have a productive day, queens. I had a Monster yesterday and I locked the fuck in, girls. Got so much done, and then I ended up not being able to sleep because I had the Monster. And since I have ADHD, and since the Monster kind of had me locked in, girls, I cleaned my room, I've cleared my desk, I've put away, like I did all my laundry. So I am ready. I have a clear desk, clear mind, and I'm just gonna lock in and get all this shit done. I'm also starting my job this week, which is really exciting. So I was meant to start on Friday. I don't think I am now, but at some point either this week or the start of next week I will be starting my job. So I need to catch up on work. My tan is looking great with this yellow jumper, I must say, and put up a vlog. Was it yesterday or the day before? I'm actually not too sure. It's been going great, lads. I've been getting a lot of love recently. A lot of views. Life is worth living. So we're going to keep this ball rolling. And we're going to get a good week of vlog, productive week of college work, and hopefully my first week of my new job. Slay. And I start marathon training next week. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to get a planner and write down everything that I need to do. But girls, in the meantime, let's get these essays done. I did one on Dolce & Gabbana's problematic history, which was fun. And then now I have to do one on an ethnographic research on H&M's customers, which is piece of piss, customer profile, all that kind of shit. Get that done in like an hour and a half. Editing done, another hour and a half. And then I want to get a bit of writing done in my next assignment. Slay! Okay, LFG, let's fucking go! Divas, we've got the setup of dreams. We've starting off strong. Playlist, highly recommend. Peppermint tea for cozy vibes. Vitamin D for nutrition. This, yeah. Blue light glasses. Let's effing go. It's like 4 o'clock and I haven't even finished one of the assignments. Turns out I had a lot more to do than I thought. I had to do a presentation, but it has to be like a really visual presentation. So that was awfully time consuming. And then I had to redo a whole section of it because I was like well over the word count. And so I had to like remove a section and then turn one section into 2 subsections, you know, that kind of shit. But it's like 4 o'clock and I am starving. So I'm going to have a quick break, have some food, and then get going. I do not think I'm going to get on a run tonight, but I'll get all my work done. And I still have a whole presentation due tomorrow that I haven't started yet. But that's the H&M one. Okay. Wish me luck, girls. Wish me luck. Jesus Christ. I haven't even made it look pretty, but look at the amount of information I have to have in each slide. Anyway, I have a lot of work cut out for me. Don't you just love Dolce & Gabbana though? Oh my god. Divas, we are so nearly halfway to 100. Life is worth living. I set my goal of 100 by January. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I will accept 50. Why did that suddenly zoom out? But love you all. Love you all. I'll talk more whenever I'm home because I'm just getting the bus now. But that Weavers was so interesting. I don't even know if I mentioned that I was going to Weavers today. And then some of the girls didn't go because they were like behind in assignments or whatever. Girls, you missed out if you're watching this. It was so interesting seeing how they work and like they do the textiles for airlines. I thought it would be like Aer Lingus, but it was like every airline. They brought us into this room that had all the folders of all the samples for the airlines they work with. There was some like aerospace shit there. I was like, this is so interesting. Never in my world, like never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I could go into aerospace. Crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna go for a nice run. And yeah, it's like just a really fun day. Can't get over how once those clocks back just how dark it got. Oh my god. I know it happens every single fucking year. It's the same with the stretch in the evenings. but for some reason, the first kind of few weeks, they take it out of me. Anyway, it is pissing rain, and I have a run on the agenda. So I'm gonna go home, just have a cup of tea, proofread that essay, and then I'm going to go for a very quick 5k, if even. And I'm going to listen to the Tortured Poets Department the whole time and just have like a really rainy run in my fields, which I'm honestly like low-key really excited for. But you can probably only see my rings. So I have an umbrella on. Oh, what a cozy evening. Then I'm gonna have a nice hair wash shower and bedtime. Slay. I don't know. But it's weather like this that just makes you just think, oh my god, it's such hibernating weather. Like, humans, we've come far, but we haven't come that far, you know. Spend one winter in Ireland or Scotland where it gets dark at 3 p.m. and it just rains. It'll make you want to sleep for the next 3 months, honestly. It's such getting in bed and watching Twilight or Harry Potter. I know we should be boycotting, but unfortunately this time of year just screams Harry Potter. Anyway, I'm not a human. Oh my god, girls, it is past 8 o'clock. It's like 8:30. Turns out I had a little bit more to do for my assignment than I thought. Oh, and I'm only just getting ready to go for my run now. And it's still pissing rain. Girls, I'm gonna get it done and I will feel better after when I have a nice hair wash shower and all. But fucking hell. Oh, this is just the last thing I want to do. Oh, get into bed and play Animal Crossing. I'm so tired. But this is me the next 6 months. I haven't even started my training block. This is training to start the training block. Girls, I get to run. I am fortunate enough to have a body that can run. I can do this. I get to do this. Let's fucking go. Divas, I'm just putting on my shoes before I head out my run. But I did my half marathon training block all through summer, but obviously I'm doing my marathon block all through winter in Ireland. So I am going to need a good running jacket, preferably something that is waterproof or very water resistant with a bit of high vis. Basically exactly what I have on now, like a soft shell. I don't really want fleecing. That is waterproof / very water resistant, preferably somewhat breathable. I know that's an oxymoron, but I trust you running people and a bit of high vis. And if any of you have any recommendations, please let me know, because I cannot imagine doing a long run in the pissing rain and running for like 3 hours. This jacket will not last 3 hours. And like, it doesn't have to be a running jacket. This is a cycling jacket. I could do like hiking, obviously, literally any soft shell. Send me your recommendations, please. If you row, yeah, please and thank you. Well, I have a few things to say on that run, and excuse the face. One, my shorts ripped. I saw a little hole in them. Thought they'll be grand. By the time I've completed this run, my leg is in so much pain because it's like the chub rub section. Anyway, that little tiny hole has gotten a lot bigger. I first run in probably like 2 years that I did without a vest. Girls, it was quite freeing. My marathon training plan, I was fine. My short runs, 5k or whatever, I just need to get more shorts with pockets in them, because these are my only pairs with pockets in them, and they now have a hole in them. I'll sew it up, but I don't think they're going to last. And these are my favourite pair of shorts. So this marathon training block is going to consist of finding a waterproof jacket and finding good cycling running shorts that don't cut off the circulation in my legs but also prevent chafing. And anyway, the run was great though, so I'll take it. I haven't lost all my fitness. I only stopped once, and that was whenever I felt something and I realised it was my shorts popping. But anyway, home to fix these and shower and maybe not Animal Crossing because it's already 9:30. I'm rocking my hair. I'm rocking my hair in its natural factory settings, and it's kind of crazy. There's an awful lot of hair, but the outfit is quite maximalist, so we're just gonna say it's part of the fit. Anyway, I'm very late, so I must go. Hello divas, how are we? I want to go home, but for my product development assignment I have to go try on loads of fucking clothes. Thankfully all my friends are working today, so I can chat to them, but I think I have to go try on like 30 something pieces of clothing. 30 fucking pieces of clothing, and I'm not buying any of them. But anyway, slay the life of a fashion student, I suppose. Oh my god, girls, that was the definition of hell. 4 hours I spent trying on clothes, and bear in mind I had to try on jeans from 8 different brands. So, oh my god, actually I got my period this morning, so on day 1 period after doing a full day in college, presentations, that whole shit. I then had to fucking try on clothes that I had no intention of buying for the next 4 hours. Shopping, oh my god, I had to like feel fabrics, and I had to go into shops that I would never go into to talk about like different price points and brands and all that kind of stuff. Oh my god, girls, I'm so over it. I've been overstimulated. Bear in mind, I'm wearing leather trousers and a tie. So like every single time I have to get changed, it was just like a pain in the fucking hole. Because this wasn't planned, I just like had to get it done today. Because I just decided I'm going to get this assignment done this weekend. But anyway, I am en route home. My hair is like a mess. I'm just overstimulated, tired, hungry. I want a shower and I want my bed and dinner. So like it's like 8 o'clock and I ate at 12. Oh my god, divas. We're nearly there though. We're nearly there. Divas, I forgot to mention, obviously Zora Mandani won the New York mayoral election. And I just realised my limit till when I can go potentially to New York is September 2027, which is something is happening at the end of 2027, certainly January 2028. And if Zora Mandani is mayor of New York, let's just say the book is now beginning to slightly open itself. I haven't fully ruled it out yet, which is really exciting. Hello divas, how are we? I swear to god, like every day every girl's biggest nightmare. We are unlocking new angles. But hello Pookies. I'm currently getting ready for college. What's new? I am on day 2 technically of my period, but it's kind of the first full day. I got it kind of midday yesterday and I am feeling shit. Quite frankly, I don't want to go into college. I want to lie in bed and I want to be cozy, but I can't. And it is what it is. I'm not in college until later, hence why it's bright as anything as I'm recording. But yeah, I'm not in college until a bit later, which is fab. I was meant to go to the gym and have like a really productive day. And I did absolutely none of that because of my period, and I was just so tired. I get so tired when I'm on my period, and I didn't get home until like 9, half 9 yesterday. So I was just like so tired. I was just so tired. I'm not going to the library today, I don't think. Although I have so much assignments to do, I really just think I need to go to the gym, have a really good productive workout. I might do a bit of college work myself, like whenever I'm home from the gym. I might just sit down with a cup of tea and like lock in for like 2 hours, but or I might just play Animal Crossing, get an early night. My thing is, it's either I go to the library for like 2 hours today, or I have a productive day tomorrow, and I think I need that productive day tomorrow. I was meant to be starting my job tomorrow, but there's been a whole kerfuffle. I have to do like an induction day, but the induction day I'm actually in London for. I'm literally only going to London for a day, but it's fun. I'm going to the Marie Antoinette exhibition, which I'm really excited for. Because Jean Galliano's 1998 collection is there. The one where it's like the ball gowns in the runway show was the models kind of walking down this big elaborate staircase. The fashion girlies would get it. And yeah, I'm going to do a bit of Christmas shopping in Selfridges. I honestly don't know why we're going. We haven't been told. Because we will probably have to like do something when we're in London, but we don't know yet what that is. I presume we have to like visit some luxury stores or whatever. So probably like Selfridges or Liberty or whatever. I'm actually going back to London in June. I'm really excited. I got tickets for I don't know if you have ever seen that, it's the Ministry of Sound Classical. So they get a whole orchestra and Anna Lapwood on the organ, and they perform like traditional techno. You get what I mean? Like old techno songs that like our parents would have grown up raving to. Through like an orchestra and a whole like organ and a classical band and all. God, I've not been doing my makeup like this with the cream products, and I kind of miss it. I know it like looks like a lot more makeup the other way, it just looks more natural, but girls, sometimes we don't want to be natural. But sorry. I'm really excited for that. And then obviously I'm in Paris in April to run the marathon. So I've got a few exciting trips next year. Oh, also, huge revelation, girls. Huge revelation. I don't want to cover. Hold on a second. I'm going to do my eyeliner and then I'm going to come back, because I always feel bad that I cover. I'm going to do my eyeliner and then come back. One sec. Okay, divas. Mika has since joined the party. Everyone say hi to her. Okay, thank you. Basically, I know I kind of oh no, my powder broke. I know I kind of briefly said it yesterday, but Zohran Mamdani won the mayoral election in New York. And I honestly just think maybe I haven't, I might still think about it. I don't know if yous know, but my plan in life was always go to college, go to do my master's, go to New York. Like New York was always the end game. And recently I decided that maybe it wasn't the best idea, but the big thing is though, it's not America. It's New York or nowhere, quite literally for me. So I was kind of iffy, decided maybe it's not the best time, and then Zohran Mamdani's just become elected, and I think that's really like changed everything for me. And an article has just come out in Ireland basically saying that the housing crisis is not going to get better until 2040. So I knew I had to like get out of Ireland because I want to work in fashion and there's just no careers in fashion here. But equally, I don't know, I'm just really kind of maybe reconsidering New York. It's also the wages it seems to be New York is the only place that pays creatives the way that they should be. Like, some of the jobs that I was looking at in like London and Paris are paying the same as part-time retail workers, but a master's is required. Do you get what I mean? And I knew I was getting into the creative industries, but equally, everyone knows that the fashion industry is a very wealthy industry. They have a lot of money, they have a lot of power, but it seems to be they're only willing to split that to the workers in New York. And like the way the housing crisis is going in Ireland, it's actually not that much more expensive to live in New York, but you get paid twice as much. And there's like so much more options. Now, I'm obviously Paris is the center of fashion. And I'm still going to keep learning French. But I don't know. I'm just, potentially that could be an option. The way it's looking now is New York and London are probably on the same level for me, on desirability. But I have time. The way it works in Ireland, I don't know if you are aware, we have a grad visa where within a year of you graduating, you can get a 1-year visa for America. However, the big thing about it is it's a year from when you graduate, not from when you finish. And a lot of courses in Ireland, especially creative ones, you graduate a lot later than you finish. So I am finishing classes in January 2026, but I don't graduate until October, which means I have until October or September really 2027 to go. So in the meantime, you know, I could work for a year in London or something and then go. I'm not really too sure. But moral of the story is it's still an option, which is really exciting. And I don't think these cream products are going to stay all day, especially since my powder broke and Meek is clawing at the door and I'm getting overstimulated. So it was good chatting to you, divas. And yeah, slay. Hello divas, happy Friday. This is my third time recording this clip because I keep talking absolute shit. It is a rainy, gloomy, miserable day and I have been editing and I'm not complaining. I have a candle lit on my desk. I cleaned my room the other day. I don't know if you know. I don't know if I mentioned. And I've been like a new woman since like my desk and everything is clear. That means that I still have like laundry to do and all that kind of shit. But I have been editing all day. I played Animal Crossing for a bit earlier, actually. But the vlogs have been going great, my loves. The last 3 days, I have gotten a new subscriber every single day. That is big deal for me, okay? Thank you so much to all the divas who have joined. I keep getting like sad that like, not sad, but like my vlogs aren't awfully exciting. But I think that's why I like them, because it's just like the normal life of a master's student. Do you get me? I'm not glamorizing it. And like my master's isn't that glamorous. Like my undergrad, I went to Trinity for my undergrad. That was kind of glamorous, but I would not have had the time to vlog, babes. I was booked and busy. So I'm like doing really well with vlogs, as in like they're performing well and I'm kind of up to date. Like I am editing this vlog here, which is Halloween week, okay? And then I have a whole of this week or last week's vlog. This week. And it's currently the 7th of November. So like I'm like a week ahead in the vlogs, which is like a normal amount of time to be, because obviously I have to be a week ahead, film the whole week and then edit the week before. Do you get me? But yeah, girls, it's going great. My only thing is I don't know what to do about the Vampire Diaries video because it is hogging up space in my SD card. And I want to get it edited and I want to get it out. I just don't want to fall into a trap of them being behind on my vlogs, because they're kind of like the #1 priority is making sure I'm up to date with them. and then I'm going to try get out as much as I can. So I'm going to try edit this vlog today, and then hopefully I'll get the vlog edited and done, and then I'm going to start Vampire Diaries today. I'm just going to commit today for editing, I think, and then I might go for a run later or not. I don't really know. I'm on my period and I just feel poopy. I just feel poopy, and I think I would benefit from getting all my editing done. That would be amazing if I got like the bulk of the editing of Vampire Diaries done. I was meant to start my job today. Obviously I am not. Obviously I'm at home editing. There was just like, I have to do like an induction day or whatever, and they were hoping I wouldn't have to because I had worked in the same store before, but I'm gonna have to do it. So that is next week. And I'm in London next week as well, just for a day. I'm literally just going for one day with college, so that will be exciting. And I'm gonna go because the blurriness of this is kind of pissing me off, and I have editing to do, and the dog has just awoken, which means he needs to go to the bathroom. So I'll see you, divas. Girls, it is literally 4 p.m. I feel like shit. I know it's bad. I'm only gonna have like half it because I do want to sleep tonight, and I should not be having caffeine this late. But girls, I am feeling so beyond poopy, and this will save me. Oh, slay. The moody lighting is back. It's a cozy night. The monster is picked. The dog is coughing up whatever he is, and video one's edited. It's only 5 o'clock. LFG. Let's get going on the Vampire Diaries one for the rest of the evening. I tell you, monster does something to me. I was actually looking it up a few days ago, and apparently it's the B vitamins in it. I don't know, but we're slaying. I'm only a couple sips in, like, slay. Divas, that is 3.5 hours of footage. Oh my god, this is going to take me forever, and I have to cut that down into what, an hour and a half? Anyway, I'm in for a late night, girls.